guys, how are you? My name is Sophie. I don't know if you remember me. I'm going to keep making these videos because I don't know, I like them really much. So welcome back to my channel. I'm going to be doing a podcast. I think this is number 6. I'm not sure, maybe I'm wrong, I don't know. So I will be talking about my WIPs, works in progress, my finished objects, and this is going to be a episode very heavy on the acquisitions because it was like Cyber Monday or something like that, like 2 weeks ago, and then I went to a yarn exposition and yeah, we went a little bit overboard. You are going to be seeing how overboard we went, but I don't mind. Yes, first of all, I'm wearing my Marseille sweater. This is like the ultra crop version because I ran out of the mohair. It has a strand of mohair and a strand of merino light by Lana's Pure Wool, and the mohair is by Sooooofii Knitters. They are both indie dyers or hand dyers. One is, the mohair is from Chile, the other one is from Uruguay, and yeah, it is really nice, but I think I'm going to frog this. Yeah, it's really sad because it is finished, it has all the details and everything, but because I didn't have that much yarn, it is extremely cropped. Like, I'm sitting and I am showing everything, so when I go up you can yeah, I am not comfortable with this length. I think it's really pretty, and also the sleeves are really short and I already blocked it and this is all it grew, so you see I barely when I raise my arms they just raise with me. So yes, I think I'm going to frog this and make it a vest or something a little bit, I don't know, maybe something without sleeves, or maybe something with a really open collar so I can compensate it in the length. I don't know, but yeah, and it's a shame because the mohair is so pretty, but it was really expensive and I can't afford buying another one. I really can't. No, it is mostly now that I have bought like a lot of yarn. So yeah, let's get started. Well, in my finished object, I don't really remember what I say I was knitting in the last podcast, but yeah, I'm going to just say the things I think I finished, and if I missed one object or two, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so the first finished object, I don't have it with myself, but I will put a picture in here. It is the Nameless vest by KNITK or Carrie. She's a designer from Uruguay, that it's the country I was born, so it means a lot. And yeah, she picked me up to be her test knitter for her new vest, and it is so beautiful. The cables are just amazing, and this is my first time doing like a full cable vest, and it wasn't that bad. Like, I thought it was really difficult and stuff, but it wasn't like awful. That you only have to be really good at counting the rows, but besides that, like, the pattern is a chart, so every time I finish a row I would just cross it like done. So that way I ended up getting like, I don't know, I don't think I make any mistakes, and I did the pattern just exact the same. I think I messed up with the ribbing of the neck because I think it was 2 by 2 and I didn't read well and I did 1 by 1, but it's okay. It's not like a major modification. In terms of construction, it is the exact same pattern, so yeah, be aware of that. It's coming soon. So yeah, it was really nice, and I don't have it with me because my cousin was here visiting. She lives in England. She moved there like at the beginning of the year, and she came back like a week or so. So I give there to her. Also, she's going to the north part of the world, so she's going to be in a really cold one, and yeah, England is really cold, so I think she can use it, and she really loved it. She loved it very, very much. So yeah, as soon as I get pictures of her, I think I will be posting them on my Instagram. Yeah, that is my first finished object, and I think the only one, because I don't know, I think that's the only one. Yeah, I've been casting on like crazy and then leaving them, the whips there, and not touching them again, and casting new things. So yeah, I've been really really like all over the place. So first of all, a whip that I mentioned the previous episode, I was making this like this alpaca sweater. Yes, I don't know why I'm making an alpaca sweater in summer. Well, I'm not in summer yet, but the weather is kinda summery. It's really, really bright and it's really hot. Like, I don't know why I'm wearing a sweater right now. So yeah, this is all the progress I've been making, and it is a lot. Yeah, it's a little bit cropped, but that's because it's rolling out. I made for the first time an I-cord edge. It wasn't that hard. The only thing is that when I did the body first, and when I was making the I-cord, I didn't realize that I needed to cast on like 2 extra stitches, because this is a 3-stitch I-cord. So I didn't realize that I had to cast on a little bit and then start knitting. So in the edge here, it has like this weird lump, but I don't mind. I really, really don't mind. And when I make it for the sleeves, you see it's rolling a lot. When I make it for sleeves, I did it right. So yeah, this is like seamless. It looks really nice. Yeah, I'm really enjoying this one because it's in not big needles, it's in 4.5, but it goes really, really fast. Yes, I'm really enjoying this. I'm using alpaca yarn from, well, it is a person that has her own alpacas and she spins it, but I don't know if she spins it because it is really like constant. It doesn't have like the like weird lumps or anything, but yeah, it is really, really thin, so I'm holding this double, and that, I don't know the gauge. I didn't make a gauge swatch, but yeah, it's really, really nice. It is going like to be like a summer pullover, because I don't want to make it like an edge here. I think I will just block it and let it be. And it is really, really nice to just put it on because it is like oversized, so I really like this. Really, really like this. Now I'm playing yarn chicken, like extremely yarn chicken, and I only have one arm left, and I have like 1/3 of a skein, maybe, because I'm using 2 skeins. I have like 1/3 of each, and then the first like attempt of using this yarn was with a vest. So I have a vest that I knitted in 3mm needles, and I was really like, oh, this is going great, because it was like my own design, because at that time I didn't know that patterns existed, so I just wing it. And then I tried it on and I miscounted, and I have like it is a v-neck. It has like a v-neck really long and another one really short, so it goes for like a way here, and then one armhole is like shorter than the other one. So yeah, it's really a mess, really, really a mess. So no, I'm not going to be using that. So I think I have to unravel it, skein it, and then continue on this one. So this is going to be in the back burning for a little bit. And oh yeah, I forgot to show you. I'm going to take it out. in this yarn exposition I bought my first progress keepers, and they are so cute. They're so tiny. I didn't know they were like this. Look, they are like this. Yeah, I bought this one. I really like it because it is like a, you know, those painting glass. It gives like that effect. So I really like it. Yeah. So I think that's the only whip I showed the time before. Now on to new castons. First of all, I'm doing like a knit along with a friend of my building that I discovered she knits. So we are doing this one, but she cast this on like yesterday, and I am already almost finished. Yeah, this is camisole number 7 by My Favorite Things Knitwear. It is really nice. I really like it, and I thought that doing this broken rib was harder, but it is not hard at all. Sorry. And also, it's really nice because you don't have to do the same thing every row. So, for example, when I was knitting the camisole number 5, I got bored of doing 2x2 in like a giant tube. So I just put it back there and didn't care that much. But this one I have to be switching everything, so I'm like, oh yeah, a ribbing row, oh, stockinette one, a ribbing, a stockinette. So I'm like going really fast. Like I cast it on this on like a week or so ago, and it's almost finished. Yeah, now I have to make it long because it is free. At this moment it goes to like here. It barely covers my boobs, but I want it to be like not a super crop top. I want it to get just at the waistline, so I still have more to go. And also this yarn, it is a 100% viscose. It is hand dyed at Body. It's one of the yarns I bought at the exposition. Yeah, all the yarns I bought, I wanted to just immediately cast on, but I only cast on this one, so I'm being good. So yeah, this is my first time using like a silky kind of yarn, and it is so nice. It has like that drape. It is so nice. Look at this, it just like flows, and it is kind of shiny, and I really like the color. I don't have like I never needed something in pink, so yeah, it's really nice. And well, the yarn came in hanks it is called, like when you have the thing long. Yeah, and I have only a skein winder, but I don't have a swift. So I split the yarn, I unravel it and put it through my neck, and I don't know why, I don't know how I ended up doing such a mess. Like everything got tangled, but tangled like really tangled, and I couldn't get it out, and I just let it be here, and it was like a ball of tangled yarn. No, it was awful. And the person that comes to clean my house, he said to me, oh, can I unravel it? And I was like, what, you want to? She was like, yeah, this is the most entertaining thing for me. And she hand scanned it to me, and she said that she and her husband were very entertained by doing this. I don't know why I hated it. I don't hate it, but I feel like I never make progress, and I think like, oh yeah, I unraveled this part, and then you have a lot more, and yeah, so I have, yes. So this is 100 grams of yarn. It is a fingered way. I'm knitting this in 3mm needles. These wooden ones, I love wood needles. They are my new obsession, and I am this close of buying a set, but I don't know, because I already have all the sizes, and I don't want to start doubling the sizes. So I think I'm going to be buying the 0.5s. I don't have a lot of 0.5s. I have only 4.5. The other ones I am lending, no, a friend is lending them to myself. I'm sorry, the English just died there. So yeah, this is a yarn. It's really pretty and it's really soft, so I am more than pleased. Yeah, so next off I will be showing this one. This is also a new cast on, and also one that I love very much. So if you saw my spring plans, I think I showed this there. Yeah, I wanted to make cardigans because I have one that it is for like summer and the other one is like full wool and it is really warm, so I wanted one that was a little bit more lightweight. Then I ended up making a wool cardigan. I don't know why, but here it is. It is the April cardigan by PETITE. I think the last podcast I mentioned that I wanted to mix two yarns, the merino from Uruguay and Diablo mohair that I had, and I didn't know if the colors were going to be like a good match because the merino yarn is a more pinky tone of purple, and the Diablo mohair was a more like lavender, like cool tone. So I didn't know, and it ended up being this mixture that, well, I'm seeing it in camera and it's like lavender purple, but it is like a little bit variegated. I don't know. You can't really see the color. I will try to put a picture there of how it gets. Yeah, this is amazing. And also, I ended up finishing the body, and then I was like, oh, now the sleeve. But the sleeves are really tight, so I didn't have a cable that was like short enough to do the circumference, so I ended up buying these ones. And yeah, I did something a little bit sketchy. Like I bought the shortest needles that were in a yarn store here, but they weren't that short. Like, yeah, they were like half of the ones that I already had, but I don't know, like short needles, I like them like my sock ones that are really like nothing. That I wanted, and I get them home, I tried them, and I didn't enjoy them, so I what is the word? I ended up giving them back. I don't know if that is the thing. So yeah, I interchanged them for these ones. That these are sock needles, but in size 4, so 4 millimeters. So yeah, and this has been life-changing. Like this whole sleeve, oh, not the whole sleeve because I'm like in the middle, but all of this I needed like yesterday, only because I was like this, and I just keep going and going and going. Yeah, so I think now I am entering my era of not hating sleeves because I really don't like knitting sleeves. That's why all the sleeves of my jumpers or sleepovers are all short. Exhibit number A. Because I get bored of doing magic loop. I really don't like it. So yeah, this pattern is really interesting. I haven't, this is my first time doing like this type of increases, and they were really strange. Like I didn't understand everything, but I tried them on and was like, oh, this fits perfectly. So yeah, I recommend the pattern if you haven't heard of it, but I don't know, it was really famous a time ago, so I think everyone knows or already has one. So yeah, it's really pretty and very springy. Like I think the colors is like very like flowering stuff. So I have a dress that is a white dress that has like little flowers, and I want to put that dress and this on top of it. The best, really the best. That is another whip, and then I am making a sock for my brother, but I don't know if he deserves this anymore. So I was using a yarn that I bought recently. This is sock yarn, is 75% wool and 50% nylon, I think. Yeah. So my brother is a size in, I think, 46 in Europe. Yeah, because in US you have another one. Yeah, it's like size 11 US or 12, something like that. It has a ginormous fit. So this is ginormous. And I said to him, hey, can you try this on? But if you feel like it is really tight or something, just take it off, and I don't mind because I already measured his feet. So I think I'm going okay, but I wanted to know how much I had left. And can you believe that he snapped my needles? He was like, and there you go. So the needle has like the cord and then a metal thing, and then the needle. The cord and the metal thing just go apart, and I ended up dropping like half the stitches, and then when he was taking them out, it unraveled the drop stitches. So I want to kill him. Like, I can't believe it. It was such a simple instruction. It was such a simple. Yeah, but now I just put it back then, and I'm knitting on this like really lightly, like, because I'm scared that it is going to go away again. But yeah, I think I'm going to put it like glue inside of it and just put it incredibly tight. So yeah. So now it has like holes because I couldn't pick up all the stitches, and I have one twist and another one not. So yeah, this is not going to be my best creation at the moment, but well, I'm so mad at this. I have it in like this pouch because I don't want to see it. I'm really mad. But yeah, this is my sock whip. And I forgot to show you the other progress keeper I made. I don't want to take this off because I'm still using it. But this is like it is like this. It is so pretty. Yeah, and I love that it matches the yarn. It is the best. So I think that's all. The other whips that I didn't mention is because I haven't touched them. For example, my honey pillow, it is still the same size, but I make a little progress on that because I bought a zipper, and now I want to sew the back part of the pillow. So I think that will motivate me to finish it. So yeah, thinking this weekend is going to be a little bit of sewing to end up that. And yeah, I think that is the only whip that I haven't mentioned. I have no idea, I'm so sorry. Yeah, so now we are going to be entering the acquisitions part. Yeah, I bought a lot, and I'm so sorry because I said I was keeping my stash down, and I was really proud of it, but things happen. Okay, first of all, it was this Cyber Monday, and in this Cyber Monday, a yarn store that is really close by, it's like a local yarn store, I think, because it's really, well, I don't know, a yarn store. They had like 30% off in all the stores, so I was going to buy it. And also the vest that I needed, the Nameless vest, it was using stash yarn. It was the same yarn that I used for the, like a white cardigan I made, I don't know if you remember. So I ended up running out, so I had to buy more. That's why I entered the store. I was with no other like mission of going there. So I asked them, hi, can you give me 2 more skeins because that's the one I need? And yeah, okay. Oh, do you know we have a discount in all the stores? And I was like, okay, what kind of discount? And she started telling me, and I caved. I really caved. So first of all, I ended up buying this one that is Lana del Sur, is 100% yarn, and it is really rustic one, but after the time, like the cardigan, I've been wearing it a lot and now it's really soft, so really enjoy this one. Yes, I bought 2 of these because I wanted to finish the best. That was the only thing, and I ended up getting this as a like leftover, but I did use it, so it was okay to buy 2. It was okay. Then for the birthday of my father-in-law, I think the father of my boyfriend, I want to make him a sweater because I make the zipper sweater to my boyfriend, and he really loves it. He says it's the best one I have ever made, and he really enjoys it, so I wanted to make that one for him. I ended up buying the same yarn that I used for my boyfriend. Yeah, he's a size L or XL, so I have to buy 6 of them. There is the other one. Yeah, it's really nice. It is a mix of alpaca and acrylic. I don't know what the percentages are. 20% alpaca, 20% wool, and 60% acrylic. And I want it to be acrylic because they don't know how to take care of sweaters. Like my boyfriend has already put it on the washer, so I don't want to spend like a lot of money in yarn and then they put them in the washer, so I'm going to be crying. Yeah, so acrylic for that. Yeah, this is the color. I don't know what color this is. It is like a, it's not black, like I've seen it on the screen and it looks like black, but it's not like, it's like a gray, really dark gray. But yeah, I think he's going to love it, and my boyfriend ended up choosing the color, so it was fine. And then after that I was like, I need to get something for myself because I already got one for the best, but it was for my cousin, and this one, it was for my father-in-law, so I wanted to do something for myself. And I really loved the shape and the construction of the Marseille sweater. I think this color is like the best, so I ended up getting a sweater quantity, I think it is, for myself. And look, I don't have a brown sweater, and I don't know why. I'm just like so into brown. It is so pretty, and I really love it because with these jeans, I think it's going to be, I'm going to be the beautiful, the more beautiful girl in town in autumn or fall. Yeah, it's so pretty. And yeah, also this one is also acrylic because that yarn store, it barely has any 100% wool, so I don't know. It is, I have no idea. It is 25% wool and 75% acrylic. But it's really soft, and it is like squishy. So yeah, this is going to be a project for like March, I think, February, I don't know. Yeah, because after this I'm going to be explaining all the gift knitting I have to make from now to December, so I think I'm not going to be doing anything for myself apart from the stuff that I am already knitting. But yeah, it's going to be a really gift knitting kind of season. So yeah, that was from Reginella, that it is a store from a Chilean store. Then indie dyer that I know, it was the same indie dyer that did the yarn for my green vest. She was also making discount at her store, and I really want to try all her bases because she hand dyes things that are so pretty. So I ended up getting a bamboo yarn. I got 2 of them. Yeah, this is 100% bamboo. It has 100 grams and 240 meters approximately. Yeah, this is so pretty. I really like bamboo yarn. It is so nice, but this one is a little bit thinner of the ones that I have already knitted with. So yeah, the plans for this are the 9 p.m. tank by TIFF, because it is a really like crop, not crop, it's a really like tight tank top, and yeah, I want to make that, and I want to wear it with white jeans, and I think it's going to be amazing, incredibly amazing. Yes, it's so nice. I'm so happy with this. Like I said, I don't regret anything, like at all. Yeah, so now we are going to enter the expositions yarn. The exposition, it was called Expoteje, that it is knitting exposition in Spanish, and it was so amazing. Like, I'm going to say this now, the knitting community and crocheting one are the best one in the world. Like, I can't even imagine another community being this nice and this awesome to other people. Like, oh, I went there with a friend, and I was wearing my camisole number 5 and these jeans, and everybody, I don't know, I started talking to the persons that were selling, and they were all wearing the sweaters and the t-shirts that they made, and it was like, oh, did you make that? Yeah, do you like it? I was like, this is amazing, it's so pretty. And they were like, I use this yarn. I was like, I can buy it right now and I can have that, but by myself? No, I was incredibly impressed, and everybody was like, oh, and do you need it? And I was like, yeah, look, I'm wearing something I need. And they were like, no, you didn't need that. And I haven't woven the ends of my camisole number 5, so I was like at every stand like, yes, I did it myself, and I put up a strand. And yeah, we were all laughing. No, it was incredibly amazing. I ended up knowing like the persons that hand dyed the yarn themselves. Some of them explain how they get inspirations for the colors, and they have like a lot of sweaters like examples, and oh, it was so nice. I didn't take any pictures because I wanted to live the moment, and also my cell phone doesn't take very good pictures, so I'm going to be leaving here some of them if I found on Instagram or something. So yeah, it was amazing. I was so happy. So first of all, I go there with things to buy in mind, because I didn't want to get overboard by everything, and I did know that this event was coming, so I saved up a lot. So my friend was like, I'm not going to buy anything, I know, no. And I was like, I'm going to be spending money. So yeah, I was with that mission, okay? And yeah, I wanted a sock yarn, some yarn to make t-shirts, and one sweater quantity. That was like everything. So first of all, this sock yarn, this is my favorite. I'm going to start strong. Look at this. It is so beautiful. It is so beautiful. I don't know if you can see the colors, but I will put pictures of it because I took pictures of this one at the sun, and let me tell you, it is so soft. I haven't had a merino sock yarn in my hands before, and it is so like squishy and like soft, and like the other sock yarn that I use are a little bit more rough, and I think they have a little bit more of nylon. But yeah, this is from MARSEILLE, because the person that dyes them is called Maria Angelica, so they are her initials. And yeah, it was so nice. Oh, and she had this color, she had it in sock, in merino singles, in merino superwash, in mohair. Oh, the mohair, I didn't get any mohair because no, it was way too expensive. This one cost me like $12, something like that. And I think it's a good price, like, because it is 100 grams, so, and my feet are really small, so I can make 2 pairs of socks with this. I think I'm going to be doing that. One extremely vanilla and boring one, and the other one I want to make it like with cables or something that makes the variegation pops, because it is so pretty, so pretty. It is like this burgundy kind of color, and it has like orange and pinks and yellows and whites, like kind of striping. Yeah, this is called Sangria. You can find her on Instagram, and I think she can ship the yarn to you if you want to. It is so nice. So yeah, first one. And then I wanted to get 4 t-shirts. I already talked about this one. It is 100% viscose, and it was hand dyed by Senior Sack. It is a man here in Chile that he dyes yarn, and he also sews like project bags, and they were there. They were so beautiful, but no, that wasn't in the plans, so I didn't want to get them. But now I am following all of these persons in Instagram, and I see every day all of their yarns, and I think I'm going to be getting one of those bags soon. It was so nice, and it has like the pockets for the needles, and I don't know, a zipper and stuff. They are so pretty. So yeah, this is the yarn. It's really nice. And next up, I bought another one to make a tank top. Now, of that one, I bought 2 skeins, and in total, it cost me like $10, the 2 skeins. This one, another bamboo yarn. Oh, it looks white. It is not white. It is like this minty color, and it has like all these pegals. If you follow me on Instagram, you are going to already have seen this, but like purple and red and green. So yeah, this actually is 130 grams, because she said that it was the perfect like weight to make a tank top, especially if you want a long one and with straps that I want to make a little bit. So it is perfect. This one cost me like $12, and I think $12 for one t-shirt and of 100% bamboo, it is nice. And that was the problem with this one, because I always thought that hand-dyed yarns were a lot more expensive than buying them in yarn stores or stuff like that, and they were not like that. I mean, they were expensive, yes, a lot, but they were not like wow, extremely expensive, because I sometimes see the prices in United States or something like that, and that is pricey, and now I get why you don't always make a hand-dyed sweater. Like, I get it, but here it wasn't like that though. Extremely expensive. So, and especially the summer yarns like the mohair, it was around $20, $25, the 150 gram skein. That is a lot. It really is. And the merino, a lot of them had merino fingering weight in like superwash, I think, and that was like $15. That it is something. Yeah, it is kind of expensive, but it is fingering, so you only need like 3 skeins or 4. No, you don't need like 6 or 7 if you are going to make like, I don't know, a bulky sweater. So that was the dangerous part, realizing that, because now this is not that awful, so maybe I'm going to be starting buying everything to hand dyers, and oh my god, yeah, this is so pretty, incredibly pretty. Yeah, this one goes there. And now the sweater quantity. So my sweater quantity needed to be like 500 grams and of a decay weight, because I want to make the Ingrid sweater. I really want to make it. And my dad says that he hates that every of my sweaters are crafts. And I said to him, that's because I don't want to buy more yarn. And he was like, okay, buy the yarn you need for a sweater in your size, like good size, no cropped. like this one, and I would put the half of it, and I was like, yeah, let's go. So I ended up getting this yarn. This is from Bawal Shop. It is a store. This is not a store. It's like in the dyer from the south of my country, and the south of Chile is a lot like the countryside, and it is a lot like, ooh, we have sheep, we are going to make our own wool, and it is so cheap. So if you go there, if you want a handmade one and hand dyed, yeah, it goes up the cost, but if you want to go like to the paradise of wool and stuff, you can go to the south, and it's amazing. So this one is from the south. It is this beautiful like teal color. It's a mixture between green and light blue, something like that, and it is so nice. And this is usually not my color. I don't have anything in this, but my friend told me, if you needed a sweater with this and you put it with white pants, that would look amazing. I was like, I have to get it. I have to. Okay, she convinced me like with 2 phrases. I was like, okay, this is coming home with me. And also they have a deal. If you buy 3 of them, they give them a little bit more cheaper, so I ended up getting 6. This is Dig Away. It's baby Goriadal. I think that's a sheep. I don't really know. And yeah, it has like that rustic feel, but it is also soft. So yeah, and I like rustic things. I really like them. Like I found it that they are more like tough. So yeah, my alpaca sweaters are like the ones that I use the most. So they are beautiful. So yeah, this is my sweater quantity, and that is all the yarn I got from the exposition. It was a lot, yeah, but it could be worse. I controlled myself. So after that I went to another local yarn store to buy the needles I already showed you, and I have to get my yarn. So I got cotton. This is 100% cotton. It is the same yarn that I use for my camisole 5, and I want to make the camisole 5, but now in this minty color. It's like mint. It's looking way more dark in the screen. Like this is more true to color. Yeah, I will try to put pictures of everything so you can see better, but yeah, I really enjoy this yarn, and it costs like $3. So with 2 of them you can have a t-shirt. And I was like, yeah, I'm really in the mood of making my own wardrobe. Like I'm this close to buying a better sewing machine so I can start sewing my things. So yeah, today when I went to buy the zipper for the zipper sweater of my father-in-law, I also ended up getting a little bit of, I don't know what it's called, like I don't know the word. I'm going to show you because I don't know the word. Fabric, that was it. I ended up getting a little bit of fabric, so this is going to be, I will try to make a pillowcase out of this one. And I was in the subway on my way here thinking, it's going to be really boring, like a plain brown like pillow. So I wanted to use this yarn because this is a little bit bulky. It's for like 6-7 millimeters, and I want to try to put it like straight and with thread, like put it there and have like stripes of this white. I don't know how it's going to look, but I am excited, really excited to be making this one. So yeah, and I got way out of I got way, I don't know, distracted. So I was showing you the yarn that I got from Revés Derecho, and I got the one for the camisole number 5, and then another socks because this is going to be for the socks of my brother. I didn't realize that with his feet I have to get 2 of them. For my feet is only 1. Yeah, that is it. That is all the yarn I bought recently. Yeah, it is kind of a lot. Yeah, but I'm really excited to be starting to make everything. Yeah, I want to make everything. Also, now I'm going to tell you like my plans in knitting for the season. I think it's going to last all spring. But yeah, first of all, I want to finish everything that I already showed you. Especially the t-shirt I want to finish because I want to wear it, and the cardigan also. I really want to wear it. The alpaca sweater can wait. He can wait because I'm not going to be using that anytime soon. And then after that, I'm going to be starting the zipper sweater, and I think I'm going to be starting that before I finish this one, because the birthday of my father-in-law is the November 30, so I don't have that much time, and I really want to see if I can make like a size L sweater in a month. Yeah, I have like a month, so yeah. And after that, I will be going, I don't know yet the time exactly, but I will be going to my home country to Uruguay to visit my grandparents and my family. So yeah, that is going to be like in December, like before Christmas, but yeah, from the 8th to the 20th, something like that. And it is the birthday of my grandparent, and I want to knit him something, but I don't know what. So can you leave me in the comments any suggestion of what I can make for a 80-year-old person? Yeah, because for my grandma, I already know I want to make her a shawl, and I was thinking of making her like a half shawl, half blanket, something like really big, because I don't know if you remember this yarn. I already have it. It is really rustic, yeah, but I think it's going to be the warmest thing ever. So if you add like a blanket of this one, it's going to be amazing. So, and I have 6 skeins of this. I think that would be enough of making like a big shawl like she can put on. And yeah, it's also, they are also hair colors. It's like gray and white, and I can make it like a strand of the pink to give it like a pop of color. So yeah, maybe I will be doing that. And for my grandpa, I don't know if to make him socks. I think that socks are like a little present. I don't know. I want to make him like a sweater, but I know that I'm not going to be making that. No, there's no way I can make 2 size L sweaters and a shawl and finish my stuff in 2 months. No, that is not going to happen. But maybe I can make him a vest. He wears vest, like a v-neck one, so he can wear with like a t-shirt or something. I don't know. Please help me. And yeah, and also this is very like, if I had the time, but I want to make stuff for my little cousins. I have 3, and they are like 1 year, 5, and 8. So maybe I can make them Oslo hats. They would be so cute. Yeah, that would be the most amazing thing ever. So yeah, I have a lot of gift knitting to make. I really like making gifts for people. I really enjoy it. Like, I don't know, when they tell me like, your socks are the most warm thing ever, and I really love that, I'm like, thank you so much. Yeah, I'm really proud. So yeah, that is it. I think I've been talking for like an hour. I think this is going to be the longest podcast I have ever made, but yeah, maybe we can start making them a lot longer. And I think that that it's all I have to show you. Maybe I'm forgetting something, but I don't know. We'll see in the future. I will try to make more vlogs and stuff. Oh, last thing I remember, I'm so sorry. Last thing, yesterday I was in the subway, and I'm always with like a tote bag with my project in it. So if I get a seat, I sit and knit. That is my like subway plan, and it is not a very long distance, like 20 minutes, so it is nice to start the day like knitting a little bit and stuff. So yeah, I heard the door. And yeah, so yesterday I got a seat, I was knitting, and the next stop a lady comes in and she sits in front of me, and she was making a crochet like granny square. And oh, it was so nice because we were like both like going like, I know. And yeah, and we smiled to each other, and then we didn't talk, we just like keep knitting, and it was the best. It was so amazing. And then I get up the train before her, and I was like, have a really nice day, I love what you're doing. And she was like, oh, yours is pretty too, go by. And yeah, no, it was amazing. It was so nice. And then I tell my friends, and they were all like, you're such a granny, you're such a granny. And I'm like, no, I'm not a granny, I'm a very nice person. And a really nice person sit in front of me, and we have a nice conversation. Yeah, it was so nice. I wanted to share that little story with you. I don't know why, but yeah, I was so happy, so happy. So yeah, it was the best way to start my day, the best, really. Also yesterday was incredibly long, so yeah. I have every muscle in my body hurting. I will put pictures of what I did yesterday. I ended up trying the, I don't know what it's called in English. It was like a hula hoop that you tie to a really tall thing, and you get on top and do like figures and turns and stuff. Yeah, it was my first class, and I think I'm going to be going more. Like, it was a metal like ring, so it was really hard. So when you, I don't know, at one pose I had to put like my lower back on them, and now I have like a bruise. So yeah, it was really tough, but I really enjoyed it. It was so fun, so fun. So yeah, I am very sporty girl. Yeah, that is it. I'm going to stop talking. I've been doing this for a long time, so thank you very much. If you are still here watching, thank you very much. I hope you enjoy knitting. I don't know if you're knitting with these or doing something. Well, if you are knitting, I hope you enjoy it. If you are crocheting, I hope you really enjoy it. And I don't know, you can follow me on Instagram if you want, at Sxfi Knits. Is the same username that this YouTube channel. And you can subscribe if you want to see more videos. I will try to upload more often, but I'm lagging on that. So yeah, thank you very much for watching this, and see you at the next time, and have a really happy knitting and everything. So bye.